1.5 inches in the length and pierced with that French wire back. All right, we are moving right along. If any of you missed out or did not pick up that Nephrite piece with the green amber, we've got something new for you as well, or a beautiful new price actually on a 4.6 star customer pick. This is also your Nephrite Jade, but look at what it does when it's popped with those 7 peaks turquoise. I mean, look at what a great contrast. Crazy good price at $79.95. $15.99 gets this home. Wow, I would never think to put those two together, but look at how pretty that is.
Okay, but this is how crazy this is. And they're doing this because it's end of the year. You would be hard pressed, if not impossible, to actually manufacture this from the ground up like we do and sell it for this price. I couldn't. I mean, the original price we were selling for was an amazing value. I can't tell you how hard I work just so I can give you that price, so that we could offer it to you at that amazing value, that amazing price, to really give you the biggest bang for the buck. Again, with the Nephrite, I won't go back into too much of the details, other than the fact that this is a brand new development. We found it 3 years ago. It comes out of Pakistan. In 43 years of doing this, this was the first actual real jade that tested as natural jade that I ever got to put in any of my designs, any of my products. I've bought a lot of jade in my lifetime that people told me was jade, but when it was tested, it's not jade. Jade is very, very, very specific. This is Nephrite Jade, comes out of Pakistan. Go online and you can read. It's becoming actually very, very famous.
You said, and you were the first in on it.
We were first in line about 3 years ago. Is when we actually discovered it. Now, unfortunately, it's getting discovered. So you will see it out in the marketplace. It's inevitable. We don't control it. You will see it, but I guarantee you the price now that it's getting discovered. You know, the more demand anything has, so it gets out there on the market, the more demand it has, what happens to the price, right? It's all based on supply and demand. Supply on this is very limited. So when you have a very small supply chain coming from this one source, and you start to increase the demand on that supply chain, prices inevitably just go one way, and it's not down, okay? They just go up, 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 and that's what I think you're gonna see.
And just read up on the history, the story of Jade and Nephrite Jade, and how desirable it is, how respected this gemstone is all around the world. I had no idea that in South America, even more so as well, right?
In South America, you always think when you think jade, a lot of people just think Asian. Now, that is true. The Asian countries and the Oriental countries,
revered.
They appreciate jade, they revere jade, more so than, like you were saying, in a lot of cases, they would actually take jade over diamonds in a lot of cases, especially the really super high quality, what they call gem jade, you know, the gem grade jade. So, you know, and what makes this so cool is it's not only, it's the natural color. It's not only a jade, a Nephrite Jade, a natural Nephrite Jade, but it is the natural color. It has not been enhanced, so it hasn't been radiated. It hasn't been color enhanced, it hadn't been heated. It hasn't had an oil treat to it. This, all we do is we take the genuine rough material, take the natural rough material, and then we cut the beads from that.
Yeah, and this price today, I mean, this is, if you couldn't get in on the jade, the Nephrite with the green amber, this is rock bottom, as low as it gets. I mean, what a treat today to be able to pick up this very rare mine find. If I hear Jay King saying, even I've been burned, Leslie, even I've fallen for the counterfeit, I mean, what a treat today. Please place your order as quickly as you can. We are very limited, as you can imagine. 662-444 is your item number, and you've combined it with that 7 peaks turquoise, which is just bright and beautiful. I love the way it pops with that green background of the Nephrite. This is a customer pick, 4.6 stars, 18.25 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender. You know, Shelly on our Facebook page, and we are live simulcasting, said, all right, I gave gave up and I bought the jade with the amber pieces. You know, you hold out, but this is what Mind Finds is all about. I mean, this is what this man does, travels the entire world.
I will say this, and I sincerely mean this, don't break the bank. Set a budget, and please, it would break my heart if you break your budget.
Yep.
Okay, stay within your budget. I know, especially this time of year after everything, but also keep in mind that most of these pieces, we don't bring them back. When they sell out, they sell out. And a lot of these materials, more so than not, I can't even get the materials anymore. Or in this case, you watch, I can already see it coming. When I go to meet with them in February, well, actually, I'll meet with the Jade people in January. When I go to meet with them, I'm predicting that if they do have material that's the same quality as originally what I bought, I guarantee the price will have gone up, maybe as much as double.
Okay, so fair warning, final 600 of these if you want it. By the way, the matching earring, really exquisite. If you just want to get in on this Nephrite Jade with the turquoise, take a look at that pretty little pear drop. On your post, you've got that beautiful pop of that turquoise on that round bezel set cabochon there. Your item number on the earring, 662196. 180 is all I have. Final 180 there, $59.90 or $12 on any debit or credit card. If you're looking for rare, unique, gorgeous, and a wonderful story to tell, or a wonderful gift to buy somebody that you love, maybe you've got a January birthday coming up, or I'm a March baby, you can buy this for me. I won't be mad at you.